YouTubers, this is Ben from the Semper Gumbie channel, and thank you for joining us today. It's been about a week since I posted a video. Just been very busy with work and family visiting and just getting stuff up, recovering from COVID 2 weeks ago, but I'm on the road to mending myself, and everything has been very well. Today we're going to talk about how to save you money. I know the prices of groceries and the prices of meats are going up, so I have an alternative way where you can store all that and save you some money. What I did is I invested in a Seal-A-Meal by Food Saver. It's a vacuum sealer, and we all know that, you know, this Seal-A-Meal, it takes the air out of the bags and help you keep food fresh longer. It's a pretty compact design. I don't know if you guys can see it, and it's really simple, and it takes pretty much all the different vacuum bags that they sell. So like I mentioned earlier as I started this video, I've noticed that food, if you keep it in the freezer, you know, will get freezer burn or won't last as long. And you know, you ended up throwing away the food or just not using it at all. So, you know, when I'm talking about freezer burn, and this is a pack of hamburger meat, and if you can look at it, the discoloration in it, and it doesn't look very good at all. And I've had this in the freezer for about 4 months now, and I don't think I'm going to use it. If I had this vacuum sealer a couple months ago, I would have sealed this individually. So that's $8 down the drain. The unit also has a vacuum seal, which is this foam gasket right here, and a seal only. So if you just want to seal the end of the bags, the rolls do not come pre-cut. So when you cut it, it's open on both sides. So what you would do is you would seal, and I'll show you that here in just a second. One side, put your items or meat or whatever in there, and go ahead and seal it. They do have two little hands here where it says press here, and you would press down on it until the indicator lights show up. Okay, so after I cut my sheet off the roll, you have two sides that are going to be open. So what I want to do is I want to seal one side. As you see right here, this is for seal only. So you would be placing the bag just on the seal only section. And then once you got it all set up, you go ahead and press the two hands. You will get the hands free, and you would get a sealing light. Once the light goes out, the sealing is complete, and you can go ahead and press the open button. Now you will have the seal on the second side of the bag. So what I want to do next is place the food item in here and go ahead and vacuum seal it. Go ahead and place a piece of chicken in here. This is some teriyaki chicken I made the other night, or last night. And now that I got the chicken in the bag, it's kind of an overkill for that size chicken in this bag, but this is just for video purposes only. So now, when you place the bag in the sealer, you have to tuck the end into the drip tray. Once you got that in, you go ahead and press it down until you get a hands-free light. Let it go. And it'll start evacuating all the air and seal it. Once the lights go out, Press it open, and now you have a sealed now you have a sealed vacuum bag of food, and you can just throw it in the freezer. All right, next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and boil some water, and I'm going to do this on the stove, a conventional stove, but you can do this on your jet boil, your campfire stove, if you're camping, or anything like that. So let's go ahead and boil some water. Okay, now that the water is boiling, I'm just going to go ahead and drop the chicken into the pot and let it cook for about 3 minutes. All right, it's in there for a couple minutes. Let's go ahead and take it out. Hoku, you haven't made an appearance on YouTube in a while. You want to come say hello? Up. Up. Right. Good girl. Down. And you too, Maya. Here you go. Man, this thing's really good. Another option, what you can do is you can pre-season the meat in the bag, so when you're ready to cook it, it'd be good to go. Like right now, I'm going to go ahead and throw in some chipotle pepper marinade mix, so that way if you do go camping or grilling later, you have the meat already pre-seasoned. Now I have the seasoning mix in with the meat. Again, you just place it in the drip tray. Go ahead and shut the lid. Press it firmly. And it'll suck out all the air, and it's sealing. And sometimes when it gets done, it'll open on its own, or you can hit the open button. And there you go, some marinated meat for a later date. Just throw this bad boy back in the freezer and you're good to go. Some of the items I've sealed have been things like ribs that I've already cooked, some pasta and some sauce, and also some other pasta already pre-made. So what I'll do is when I'm ready to eat the item, all you have to do is just drop the item in a boiling water and it'll warm up and cook. Here I got potatoes and here I got ribs. So the ribs have already been cooked, seasoned, and already vacuum sealed. So if I go camping or if I go on a trip, all I'll do is just throw these packets in the cooler. So here's my chest freezer in the garage. And as you can see, I've got things already pre-packed and vacuum sealed. Got more ribs, got some potatoes, some chicken tetrazzini, some pasta, and I'm gonna do a little bit more today with some chicken. It's a great alternative also if you have leftovers from the night before and you're not gonna eat it in the next couple days. Go ahead and vacuum seal it, set it in your freezer, and when you're ready to eat it or cook it again, or just drop it in some boiling water, and you're all set. So the Seal a Meal by Food Saver vacuum food sealer, I picked this up at Walmart and it was on sale for $49, and it seems to be the going price. I also looked at Amazon. So for this model, and it comes with 4 quarts, 4 1-quart bags. So you're going to have to purchase additional bags for this unit. But overall, I like it and I recommend it. You don't have to get the Seal Meal by Food Saver. They sell a bunch of different other models. But I must say, this is going to save me a lot of money in wasting or freezer burnt foods. So, well, let's see. As in closing, I want to thank all of you for joining us on the Semper Gumbie channel. Man, I got the hiccups. But hey, hit that subscribe and like button if you enjoy these videos, and I can continue making them and trying to bring really good content. And also comment in the comment in the bottom below. And if you got any questions, or you like to see some different videos, or what you would like to see on the channel, just put them down in the comments below and I'll answer them as soon as possible. The t-shirt giveaway was a great success. We had 4 winners. We drew an extra bonus one. So the winners were again Chad Jordan, Blake Fulmer, Robbie McGinnis, and excuse me, I got the hiccups. Robbie McGinnis, and the 4th bonus one was Tom Metcalf. So 3 of those folks have sent me your mailing address. So if you haven't sent me your mailing address, get them out to me so I can get these shirts out. What we got coming up in the next week or so, as you can see, we've got the chocolate brown Semper Gumbie t-shirt on. I've got olive drab and desert tan also being made right now. So those will be coming here in the next week or so. And I'll let you know when they come in for purchase. And we'll probably do a Veterans Day giveaway. If you're a veteran and you serve the country, active duty, retired, reservist, male, female, just a veteran in general, got a chance to win one of those olive drab or desert tan t-shirts. So, thanks again for joining us, supporting our channel. As mentioned before, please subscribe and like. And always remember to treat your neighbors, your family, your friends well. Be a good ambassador. Share the knowledge and be a better person overall. And always remember, be Semper Gumbie. Hoku, I guess you approve of the Seal Meal vacuum sealer. All right, give me £5. Okay, good girl.